Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. And do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchanges, risky past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trade. With that, we move on to our live analysis. So I think the building permits is just out. I think the forecast was 1.43 and the figure came out to be 1.51, which is better than expected. Then we have at 23:30 we have crude oil inventories, and of course the major news is tonight 3 a.m. we have the federal funds rate, which the market is expecting to the US to cut by 0.25%, followed by FOMC statement and press conference. Okay, so we believe that this market is going to be quiet until this data is going to be out. So we have two trades on still open. New Zealand we have a sell, and Canadian dollars we have a buy. Okay, we'll just see whether we need to make any adjustments to this trade, and also at the same time we try to put in new trades. So if you look into the New Zealand dollar, market is creeping higher, and in fact this is trading above the open, okay, which is not a good sign. So with that, I think what we will do is we'll try to close it at 30. Okay, we'll try to close it at 30, reduce the stop loss at 45. I think we have given enough time. So in fact we have given this trade, I think the order was filled, okay, order, can't remember what time the order was filled, created at 11, okay, I'm not sure what time the order got filled. Then we have the dollar cat. Okay, dollar cat I think is also showing a similar picture. So I think we may get the pullback a bit steeper. So I think that one, since the data is going to be out, we will try to close it at cost. Okay, we try to close it at cost, and at the same time we will try to raise the stop loss to 95 or maybe 143. Okay, I think because this is just a half lot, so I think we'll try to reduce it. Okay, let me also change on my side. Just give me a minute, let me adjust it. Either we can close it at 15 or 20. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, so we'll try to close it at 15 or 20, because we don't have to. Let me see the 15-minute Scripting lower, 60 minute is lower. I think we try to close it at 15, try to close it at 15. Don't even have to be at cost because the market looks a bit weak. Okay, so with that, I think we move on to let me see the New Zealand dollar. Okay, I think this one is okay. So let's move on. Uh, okay, let's see the system. Since the data is out at 3 a.m., I think we should be putting some trades based on the data expectation, because now I don't think we are going to trade near the market until the data out. Most likely there would be a very high chance that market will be quiet, and maybe at the announcement we may get a spike up here and there. So what we will do today is we will try to do our research on based on the daily high and low. So on that note, we can try to get the extreme levels. So now, since euro is in a range and the daily is in a conjunction with the downside bias, and the critical low is 104.55 and critical high is 105.35. So we need to see the price within this level and see what is the weekly high and low. Okay, because now what we are doing this trade is we are just going to not concentrate on the data right now, but we are just trying to put a further level so that we just put in the trade, so at least we can see well what happens if the data is out. So if you look at current week low 104.75 and current week high is 105.35, so that should be your level of benchmark levels. So if let's assume the data is going to come out and let's say the price breaks that 75, how far can it go? So if it breaks that 475, the next support is 104.55 and the next major support is 103.35. So if you are going to look at on the daily, so probably 430 or 360 should be a buying level. 430 is 60 pips away, 380, 360 is 130 pips away. Okay, so now what we are going to do is let's do this trade based on the daily time frame. That means we don't want to be in the next time belt, and we project for the low or high for that day. So if you do a projection, okay, we should be seeing the price hitting 395 and 360. So if the US comes out to cut the rate as expected, then we might get a spike down, then the market may get back on track. But the tricky part is the press conference. After the press conference, what they are going to talk, that is what is going to dictate the move. So what we are going to do now is, okay, we have nothing to lose and we are not going to be awake during that session. So we just give a shot. Okay, we just give a shot. We'll try to buy at 380 and TP at 430. That means we try to buy at the low, and when the price retraces back, we try to exit before 450 or 430. So with that, we put a, a day trading call, and this one is you can just leave it overnight. Okay, this one we can leave it overnight, no harm. 380, 340 and 10430. Okay, this is about 50 pips and 40 pips stop loss. Okay, so it's like if you get it, if you take it, otherwise no obligations. And take note that this is a half lot trade. That means we don't want to take much risk, so we will just put it as half lot. And the expiry we can leave it until the 3 o'clock is the data out, maybe until 6, until 6 a.m. in the morning. So you just key in this order, and we also have on the swing trading, which is 410. Okay, 410. If the 410 works, okay, let's say the 410 works, then we should be exiting before 455 or 485. So on this note, we have given a TP at 725, which is definitely is going to be out. So we will try to revise it to 505, and maybe we want to reduce it to 400. Okay, 400, 365 and 105. So this is about 100 pips move which we are expecting. Okay, this would happen provided if the US cut rate as expected, and at the same time they announced that probably they may want to hold for the next few meetings. I don't know what they are going to say, but it all depends. The market would respond to that move. Okay, the next we look at the pound. Pound, the same manner, we look at the daily levels. Okay, now we just concentrate on the daily levels. Your critical low is 12665 and critical high is 12730. And if you look on the weekly, we have a critical low at 12610 and 730. So that should be our range for the week so far. Okay, so if we are looking into the chart, okay, we are looking into the chart, and this is again a daily chart. Okay, this is a daily chart. Daily chart. So what we feel is pound would definitely, because tomorrow pound interest rate announcement is expected, and GBP interest rate is expected to not cut. That means they just want to hold interest rate. So if that happens, then definitely pound should strengthen. So what we can do is we can try to sell at 12780 as one call, and on the other hand we'll just try to put in extreme levels. So we'll try to buy at 12630. Okay, 30 with the stop at 12605. So we'll put two extreme levels for the pound. Okay, so this is we are going to have one selling at 12785, stop at 10. Okay, just 20-25 pips, because the previous week high is 128. So we'll try to put about 10 pips higher. Then the TP is 12720, and this is again half lot. This is again half lot, and this is we give until 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Then the next one would be a pound buying order 12630, 12600, and if you're buying at 12630, then we need to exit before 12690. Okay, that's only about 60 or 12720. But since we are not going to monitor the trade, so we'll just put in this trade and we'll see how is the outcome tomorrow. So tomorrow you will be seeing either the order may get filled, or either the order may not get filled, or the order may get filled, profit taken, or either the order may get filled, get stopped out. So either one of these three is possible. Since we are not monitoring, but this trade we call it an extreme trading levels. So usually we will do it once in a while, because we don't want to miss any opportunity, right? So the next trade we are going to look for is dollar yen. Dollar yen, again we pay attention to the daily levels. So the critical low is 15315 and critical high is 15450. So if you are selling, we try to sell near this high. If you are buying, we try to buy near 15315. Then we see here current week low is 5315, previous week low is very far away. So we got to look at the chart for some guidance. Okay, let's see, we look into the chart. Okay, the chart says market is in a range, and if let's say the high breaks, okay, and remember that tomorrow we have the yen interest rate announcement as well. So the maximum we can see is 15525 or 15570 on the resistance side, and on the downside maximum we can see is 15240 or we can get an extension 15260. So if we buy at 15260, we should be exiting before 15315 or 15320. Okay, so we can put two trades here. One, a limit sell, okay, and all these are just half lot. I'm just letting you again know. So limit buy 15260, stop 15230, 15315. That should be your target. Again, this is half lot, expiry 6, or even you can put it longer because this is about 120 pips away. So maybe you can put it until tomorrow 11 a.m. until we revise the lot, because tomorrow got yen interest rate announcement as well. So on the other hand, the selling one should be 15 just now was 15525. So if you are selling at 15525, we need to exit before 15470. Okay, let me show you the chart. So let's say we are going for a extension of this. So if let's say we are selling here, then this would be your target. So we should be 15460. So that means we sell at 25 exit at 154.60. So this is again we try to one five five two five, 15565, 15460. So 65 pips move. Okay, this is again we try to put maybe until 11 because tomorrow got the yen data as well. Okay, so here we are having euro dollar buy, pound buy and sell, dollar yen buy and sell on the extreme. Then we'll just put one more trade. Then after that, I don't think we want to take too much of risk on this. Okay, now next we go into dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss, we want to, the range is 88.15 and 89.75. So this is the daily range. So now we look into the weekly range. Okay, weekly, the current week low is 88.95. Okay, 88.95 and 89.75. 75. Okay, just now was 88.15. Okay, I don't know why this level is a bit different. Okay, here we will see 88.95 and 89.75. So let's go into the chart. So remember we said that we may have seen the high, but let's assume the price extends to this level. That means this is not the high, then we may get 90.10, okay, as a selling level. But let's see your 360. I think no, your 360 is already confirming that this is the high because the market is already down and this is within the range, so this low is expected to break. So if that's the case, okay, we don't have any dollar Swiss order. Okay, so if that's the case, then we will put an order to sell at 90.05. Let's say we get a spike up. Okay, that means for whatever reason, the price breaks the high. 35, then we should be exiting before 89, 89.20. 89.20. So this one 89.20, and this is again, this is about 6 o'clock, and this is half lot also. Okay, then on the downside, we can go for a buy at 88.50. Okay, actually 88.70 there is a strong support, but since the market is moving lower now, we'll put it as 88.50 and we should be exiting before 89.15. So that means 89.05 should be the level. So we'll put another trade. This is also half lot, 88.50, 88.20, 89.05. Okay, this is about 30 pips risk and 50 pips reward. Okay, and half lot. Okay, take note, this is a half lot, and this is also again this is until 6 a.m. So this trades we are keying in. Okay, I repeat, this is mainly we are expecting a big movement happening during the rate announcement. So if you are awake, I don't think this is because it's all the entry exit stop loss is there. So tomorrow we can just wake up and see that whether either we are making money or we may get stopped out, or we the order may not be get filled. If the price doesn't reach, then it should be just be in a nothing happen, okay? So no changes. I mean, there's no harm in just trying, because since the market has been pretty quiet for a few in fact this few hours, in fact last 1 2 days, this market is waiting for this news. Unless if you are awake during that time, then we can put in that trade. Okay, then one more maybe, I don't know whether gold is viable, but it might look a bit risky. But let me see whether I can give. Okay, what we can do is we can put in the extreme levels. Okay, the gold, the critical low is 2633 half. Okay, 2633 half, and the high is, okay, I'm not sure why it's showing 2693. Okay, this should be lower. Okay, let me see. It should be 2664. Okay, this should be 2664 and 2663. Okay, these are the levels. And so if you're buying at 33 34, we should be exiting before 41 and 46 or 51. And on the other hand, if 64 we are selling, then we should be exiting before 52 52 or 53. There's only about $10 move we are expecting. So let's see whether the chart is giving us the same answer. Okay, this is a daily chart. And this level, okay, this is 64 is here, and 33. Okay, let's say the 33 breaks, then we should be seeing 22. Okay, 22 or 25. And let's say, because gold is even more volatile, and I think I don't want to put quite close. So the next level we can look for is 73. Okay, because since we are not monitoring, I don't want to put in and lose money unnecessarily, right? So what we can do is, this one gold, I think we will be a bit conservative. So we will try to buy at 25 and try to exit before 38. Okay, 37. So that should be one trade, and we'll try to sell at 63 and exit before 59. Okay, these are the two calls you can get. But again, I'm telling you, this is very far. I mean, I don't think it can get filled, but if it fills, it's okay. We are lucky that we'll get it. If not, then it's okay. Selling at 2673, 2678 half, 26, just now I said was 2658 half. So we'll try to exit at 2661. But $12 move. Again, this is half lot, and this is until 6 in the morning. Then We will try to put in one more trade, a limit buy. So what we will do is from tomorrow, I think we will give this kind of signals. So at least we have nothing to lose, but we can make the money work while we are sleeping. And remember this one I said we have to exit before 38 half. So that means we put it as 36 half, 2636 half. Okay, 36. I think they are only making about, oh no, about $11. Yeah, so $11 is fine. So we'll put it until 6 and let it work. Okay, and for those people who are coming in late, okay, I'm just letting you know, all these trades we are putting in is basically we are just putting the extreme levels on the rate announcement, and we will not be monitoring the trade, but the levels are given in such a way that if the order gets filled, most likely you should be taking a profit without any difficulty. But on the other hand, if we are really unlucky, then we may get stopped out, then the market may reverse. But since we are just going for a half lot, I think this is okay, it's okay, and we'll just try to put in. So maybe what we will do is from tomorrow during this US session, I'll try to give in more of this extreme level trades. So but again, this because today we are using the daily chart as extreme because of the news announcement. So but since the next, like tomorrow onwards, if there is no data in, then I think we can project a much narrower level, and most likely there is a very high chance that this trade would get filled, and we will see an opportunity the next day. Okay, so I think that's about it. Any questions or any market you want to discuss? If not, then I think we will see, let this thing work. And I think the Canadian dollars is closed. Is already closed on my side. So only this New Zealand, and we don't have any open trade. And we can just after that, I think we can just knock off early, unless if you want to wake up during that announcement and see you want to trade, is up to you. Okay, so if you have no questions, then I think I just want to end this session. And for those of you who are coming in first time, okay, let me tell you this. Okay, this is a system we have done an R&D for more than 20 over years. Okay, and finally now we are sharing it with the public, and the system would give you the trend directions, the entry, exit, stop loss, all this, whatever is needed for trading. It just gives you instantaneously, and that's how we are able to take the decisions within 1-2 minutes. Within 1 hour we can generate as much as 30-40 signals. And most, when I say signals generating, is also a high probability trade setup. So it's not like just anyhow we do. I mean, we have a specific approach and specific method to follow this approach. Okay, so I think with that I end this session, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, thank you, good luck, and I'll see you again tomorrow.